everybody. Welcome to AJS News. This is video 1 of 2 for today.
Yes. But first, a word from our sponsors. Check it out. Hey guys, our video is sponsored by something I use every single day. It's Rocket Money. And what does Rocket Money do, Joe?
It saves me a lot of money. I've been using it for years, and it gets me organized. It tells me when my bills are due. It does everything for me.
Mm-hmm. For example, here, Xbox Game Pass, $18.39. YouTube Premium, $15.14 every month. Right here, Atmos Energy. So I can see when my bills go up and get a little alert, click on it, have them cancel it, remind myself to cancel it.
The longer I've had it, the more I use it. I use this thing all of the time now. It's so great when it reminds me when all this stuff is due, so I get to be organized.
The best part is it is free. So go to rocketmoney.com/angryjoeshow. Sign up completely free. You can also unlock other new features with premium as well, additional features. Guys, get your budgeting together. Know where your money is going.
Excuses.
That's very important. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Check it out. Thank you to Rocket Money, guys. Something we use every day. Click the links down below. It's free. You'll use it every day, too. Okay, guys. So, what the heck has been happening in game? Well, over the weekend, played more Madden. We got maybe one more day of playing. We got to finally finish the Super Bowl. And then we pretty much got everything assessed, so stay tuned. This week is going to be the Madden review, and then later on this week, Wukong comes out, so hopefully come check us out at twitch.tv /Angry Joe Show. We'll be going through that. So plenty of awesome content coming for you, and there's a movie. Oh, no, The Crow. I think The Crow's coming out this week.
Forgot about
What are you saying?
that.
The Lionsgate #1 movie of the week
Oh,
is not
number
gonna,
one. Hey, Aliens is doing great, guys.
It did really well.
Yeah,
Really
I'm very, very happy. Thank y'all for going out and supporting the film.
Now we got to go back down.
Yeah, I saw it again, and I saw it. Oh, Angry Joe, what's up, man? I can't wait for your review. And I was like, it's already out. He's going to go home and be like, damn, that guy's fast.
He's fast.
All right, well, what the hell has been happening? And my voice is all fucked from the Madden. So. What the hell's been happening?
Did you know that Indiana Jones is still coming out this year? I didn't remember.
Oh, yeah.
Is it going to have
kinda-
a playable character? What's her name?
Honestly, I think that game is going to be better than people think, are crapping on. Or at least it sounds like what Alex is, the excitement that Alex has for it. It has to be because Disney has lowered the bar so low that the video game is going to clear it. Now, that don't mean the video game is going to be good or amazing, but I do think it's going to clear the bar of, what's the name of the last one?
Time?
Chalice? No, the time.
Time something,
the
right?
thing-
I don't
The
know.
movie?
The medallion.
Dial of Destiny.
Dial. The dial.
You never
Dial.
watched it.
The dial of
I
destiny.
did.
Did you eventually watch it?
Yes,
No, you shouldn't
I
have.
didn't like it.
Yeah, it wasn't very good.
Oh,
No.
you're the one that snuck out of that one, you son of a
Yeah,
bitch.
I never
it.
saw Crystal Skull, and
And then
never
he
saw
never
this
saw
one, but then he went back and watched
But
it,
aliens!
which is dumb.
Aliens. Because
Yeah.
I had to finish all of them.
You don't have to.
You have to. Yeah.
Yeah,
you can just be
kinda
like,
do. You just kind of want to see, like, where did you go wrong? It's like,
Stop it.
oh my God.
Lots of places.
Get some help.
get some help.
Well, if it doesn't have the playable character's niece, I don't want it.
No, it takes place outside of that, so she's not going to be in there
Good.
doing
Good.
No thanks.
doing her own thing. Yeah, so people were saying, like, hey, is this actually coming out this year? And according to a preview event, Xbox has said the game is on track to launch in 2024.
Game Pass.
And then its release date will be announced at opening night live at Gamescom. So we're going to find out exactly when it's coming out.
That'd be sweet.
We're going to talk a lot about delays this week. So we were expecting an absolutely slammed fall winter season, and it's going to lighten up a little bit because there's some things are getting pushed out of the way. So
Good.
this one still on track. Speaking of delays, Terminator.
If y'all want to know, Gamescom is August 20th through August 25th. So we'll know pretty close, pretty soon here.
Yeah. Nacon has delayed Terminator Survivors, the one that we're kind of excited to play.
Oh no!
Yeah, but I wanted more than one Terminator.
I don't
Good.
think you're gonna get more than one
I know.
Terminator.
That's what kind of like, okay, well, maybe we'll have a variety of other stuff.
Yeah.
Well, okay, good. That might give them more time to put more Terminators in it besides one.
Yeah. I hope so. I mean, the Survivor game that I'm really looking forward to is Dune.
Yes.
I fucking love
MMO. I'm
You gotta
actually getting
build what they
excited.
had.
the sieges.
Yeah, I can't build that.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
it's okay. It's okay.
Well, he's our builder. Bob the Builder.
Yeah, I'll do all that stuff, and I'll hand you a weapon, and then you go out there and die, and we'll have to make you a new weapon.
Help, Alex.
It's what we do every single time.
Help!
Yeah. Another game that got delayed is Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 has been delayed until February.
No.
And so, yeah, so February 11th.
Sweet.
And so it's just, it's
More time. Got it. I need polish. I need, it. Obviously, the first one kickstarted, had some issues at launch, but very, very immersive. And I can tell you, this one, no, I can't tell you yet.
Yeah.
Can't tell you.
There's all sorts of cool stuff that you can do there. You can be a thief that OJ wants to. He wants to steal everything that's not bolted down. He wants to charm.
I want to steal all the hearts.
Yeah, steal all the hearts.
All the old lady hearts.
He's going to be a lecherous thief, and that's all he's going to do. He's a lover, not a fighter.
True.
He's not good at either of them, but he prefers one or the other. So.
But boy, does he have heart.
Yeah, he has the heart. So it's coming out early next year, so we'll get a chance to check that out then. Big news.
And there'll be more information from us coming this week on Kingdom Come Deliverance 2.
Yeah.
So I when I hear of a delay and I see developers and how much it pains them, but I'm in a different group now. I used to be in the group that's like, oh, fucking shit, god damn it, I wanted to play it. I was planning to play it, and I wanted to make it play. It's like, no, at this point, I've seen so many games that have come out that should have been cooking longer, that needed more time, that needed polish.
Come out when it's
sometimes
ready.
they just come out at the wrong time. Like, the game is fine. It just comes out at the wrong time and gets kind of buried and stuff. So for a lot of those reasons, I have now, sort of transformed into the camp that it's like, it's good if they're taking that time and using that time effectively.
Yeah.
Now, there are some companies that haven't used that time effectively. In case in point, a lot of the Ubisoft titles that is like, don't worry, we'll delay it an additional year when it comes out. We're like, man, you should have delayed this 3 years. At this pace.
Think of how good Beyond Good and Evil 2 is going to be that they've delayed
it's going to be
long.
so good.
So long. Yeah.
So good.
It just needed more time in the oven.
Yeah.
Well, the other one had a lot of time.
So it has to be effective use
Skull and
of
Bones,
that time.
quite a bit.
And I do think that there will be effective use of
They
that
came
time.
out looking like shit.
Which one?
Skull and Bones.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was. That one
It was in the oven for a long time.
Well, so I think the problem is, Joe.
It was
they
in there
kept
too
pulling
long.
it out,
Yeah.
putting it back in. Pull it out, put it back
I think
in.
it's your fault, though.
Oh.
I think it's your fault. Because
okay.
remember, they told you
Forget.
to forget everything you know about pirates. And I don't
Forget
think you
everything
did.
you know.
I mean, you got the reminder all over your fucking arm. And so
Forget everything you know.
You didn't do what you're supposed to do. So
You were supposed to forget everything.
Yeah, I
You
was
were
supposed to
supposed
just
to.
like start harvesting from my ship.
It's about harvesting coconuts.
If you forgot everything that you knew, then there'd be the first video game you played. And by definition, the best video
Best pirate game you've ever played.
And also quadruple A.
Oh, yeah.
I'm curious about those numbers.
Oh, yeah. Well, we're not going to get any of that. Yeah, the private streaming services that and the private launchers, they don't like to give out that kind of stuff. We got some Call of Duty news this week. There was a H2M Modern Warfare 2 mod that was set to come out, and they got a cease and desist this week, and this really pissed off a lot of people. Now, there's not a ton. Look, there's probably only a couple thousand people that were going to play this thing, but this mod required you have ownership of the original Modern Warfare Remastered, which was quickly shooting up the sales charts. People were excited to play this mod. I was actually screwing around with mods and other games last night. It's fun to play with these things and get some more life out of the stuff. The problem is Activision, right? Activision. I understand that they have to support, protect their IP, and they have to close some of these things down because they have to show proof over long periods of time that they're doing these things.
Sure.
But they're still assholes.
This wouldn't hurt nobody.
Yeah, this was going to do no damage to Black Ops.
In fact, it was benefiting Black Ops. But I wonder if they're so spiteful that they knew, look, we get this random spike on one of these older ones. That must mean something's going on. And then when they see it, they say the mod, that guy might be getting donations.
Yeah, you can't make any money.
You can't make any money.
They were using resources from different games that didn't quite have ownership of. But again, it's such a small thing. It makes no sense that they were just going to clobber something like this. It's not good optics.
No.
Fuck 'em.
That sucks.
Leave modders alone. Leave them alone. Leave them alone for a long time.
They're improving your game.
I mean, unless it's starting to make some sales, close to the original game. Now you can talk.
Yeah.
But, come on.
So just enhances.
Just trying to improve.
It enhances.
Mm-hmm. Well, we mentioned Ubisoft earlier, where they have revealed the full Star Wars Outlaws system requirements, and they're pretty hefty. The minimum is going to be a GTX 1660. The recommended is a 3060. Recommended for Star Wars Outlaws, which means that that's tough.
Huh.
But why? Your character looks like a Muppet from Dark Crystal.
How dare you, Joe? How dare
Tell
you?
me
Matt Damon.
It looks
like
Matt Damon.
What they did is they took the actress that they modeled, and they gave her the worst haircut possible, and then they smushed some features
and Matt Damon,
and then Matt Damon, and they merged them together, and it doesn't work. So yes.
So you have to have a good computer a good system to run Matt Damon.
Yeah, and they said upscaling is the new normal. So even at the minimum settings, you're going to need to have DLSS, FSR, or some other upscaling tech in order to achieve Ubisoft's frame rate targets, and the game will be running at a lower than spec resolution.
Oh no!
And then be upscaled. So it's like this game's going to have some problems for a lot of people that are looking to pick it up.
Blow up your computer.
Yeah, and so we're at that point where a lot of people, me included, I've stuck with my 20 series. The 2080 Ti works beautiful on every video game, and now we're getting to the point where I'm probably going to have to think about upgrading. Not for this game, but for other good games that are coming. So I would recommend probably picking this. If you're going to play it, get it on Ubisoft Plus, so you only pay $17
yes.
instead of $70.
And then can't cancel.
Yeah.
Matt Damon.
We also get some system requirements for Dragon Age, the Veilguard. So it's Steam Deck verified. This thing will run on a GTX 970.
So the opposite of Outlaws, this game will run on your watch here, Joe.
Yeah. If you got
or your refrigerator.
Or a refrigerator, a couple potatoes and some lemons put together. It'll run.
Veilguard, excellent. Yeah, because the graphics don't look like it's stressing anybody's
a little
abilities.
bit more cartoony, lots of neons.
Yeah.
Can't control.
How dare you? It looks
control
fine.
Your team.
It doesn't.
I want to play as different characters.
You can't. You only get to play your character, and you will be that character.
But I want to assemble my cool team and have magicians.
I would recommend getting a different game.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm not looking for young adult drama, and it feels a little like young adult drama. So the good news is, if you're interested in this game, there is so many special editions that you can sink your teeth and your wallet into. There's a $150 edition that Eve does is so vast, there's not room inside of it to actually include the game. But you can get
what?
Why would you want the game?
What?
You just want to.
Why?
You want a little light up plastic sword, right?
But
what?
But not even.
So, okay, I get it. It's a digital code, Joe.
But I was about to say, can't you just give you a digital code, right?
Yeah, it's a digital code. They just don't bother with the physical media because, I don't know, that would cost them an additional 10 cents.
I mean, some of these editions don't include the game.
Yeah, but it doesn't include the game, physical game, but it includes the digital copy. You can't buy a special edition
you know
for
who we're
something
talking about right now?
And then not even have a code for the game.
Yeah, Rook's Coffer Edition does not, and this is on EA's website, does not include game. You get a dagger, you get a map,
EA,
and a tube.
It's in the game. If it's in the game, it's in the game.
And then you get a deck and a potion flask, and it's $150, but...
That doesn't even make sense. Not even a fucking digital copy?
No.
At least you gave me a digital copy in the EA
review,
college.
What is the special edition called?
That one's called Rook's Coffer Edition. There's also one, the Varantium Pack, includes a steel bookcase. The people used to put the games in there. Doesn't include the game, though. So you have to find the game somewhere else to put it.
I don't understand. I don't understand.
Well, it's an EA thing. It's what they...
No, I just don't believe it. Does not... It says right there in bold, Dragon Age, the Veilguard, Rook's Coffer does not include the game. But what's the point It's
What
not
do you
an
mean?
addition.
You get all
It's
that
not an
light up.
addition
It
of a
lights up.
game if it doesn't include the game. It's just plastic crap. Then for $150.
Collectible
Could you
plastic
imagine
crap.
how many people would buy this and then thinking they get the game and then it doesn't get the game? I don't. Nobody would buy this. The only purpose for this existing would be specifically for us if we wanted to buy something for a parody. One of them little plastic toys.
I can make you one of those. It'll look way worse, but it will not
It was
cost that
that
much money.
$150.
I don't understand, but there's no hype for the game.
I see
So
it as an
who would
absolute
be like
win because I don't want to play the game anyway. And so
an enchanted die.
Well, we got the Ultimate Edition.
It includes one die,
Brooks.
a D12. You know how expensive those are? D12s?
They are expensive.
My God. And it includes a glass potion flask. It's 4 inches.
shows up broken.
It has a screw-on lid.
That thing's huge.
This is an actual bullet point.
Yeah.
It has a screw-on lid. You get a cloth map and a quiver. You get a companion lithograph, which is basically a piece of shit, piece of paper with an art on it.
the last one though.
I love
The last
lithographs.
one, Joe?
Yeah,
I don't know if you can
that's
handle
worth
this.
$150.
Okay,
itself.
it says
There you go.
thank you letter. A note of gratitude
Thank
from
you,
the creators.
idiot. I mean, you big fan.
Yeah.
Idiot.
You fucking idiot. Please note, Dragon Age the Veilguard Rook's coffer does not include the game.
I don't know why. I would.
This has to be a new low. This,
It is.
This is.
No,
I
it-
don't understand this. This is hilarious. And
I'll keep going. It gets. But I love the one that comes with
Go ahead.
the steel case. There's the steel book one.
Okay,
It's the very next one.
where's the next one? I'm trying to find it.
It's on their
It's
website.
not-
It's called the Varantium Pack. It has the exclusive steel bookcase. You know, the one that you put the game inside of, but it doesn't come with the game to put inside of. So it's just the
Where
cover.
are you supposed to get the game then? So then you buy the game, or no? Does that not include the game?
Does not include the game.
Okay, so then you go and buy the game at, I don't know, your local game stop where everyone purchases games now. And then you can put that inside. I don't even see your edition. What's it called again?
It's the Varantium Pack by Scanavo. I'm on EA's website, so it's the bundle right under the Rook's Coffer edition.
Okay. Well, anyways, that's hilarious. Here is a case for the game, and it doesn't include the game.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty sweet.
EA is fucking stupid. And in fact, I'm even
Don't
going as
fucking
far
buy
as
it.
BioWare is fucking stupid, but they probably, they're like, hey, I don't even know who's at BioWare anymore. So I was going to say, hey, can y'all not do this? I know we don't have control over that, but we just want to let y'all know that this is really stupid and you're making us look dumb.
Excuse me, sir. Can we include the game? That's a stupid idea.
Yeah.
Nobody
Shut
wants
the
that.
fuck up.
It's like, but I think it would be enticing if we include all that stuff with the game.
Joe,
No, it's fucking stupid.
if it doesn't make dollars, it doesn't make sense, right?
Did they think that if they included the game, these editions would look too expensive? Because $150 for the plastic glowing knife and a D12 and a ring is not, or a flask is
That flask is gonna show up broken.
Yeah, that'd be funny.
At least everything's purple. One thing I can say is at least everything on this webpage and all the things are like bright Fortnite purple. So
That's gonna be $220.
for the game,
Well, if you get that bundle and the game.
Yeah,
yeah, plus tax.
yeah.
Well, you don't want that?
Fuck no, I don't want that.
Are you sure?
Yes, 100%.
Okay, well, we're just telling y'all what not to buy, and that is not something you buy. In fact, I don't even know if you should buy the game. Wait for our review.
A steel case for your game.
All right.
open it
Well,
up.
that's the last of my good
Nothing.
news.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, I know that.
Good stuff.
You've got some.
Good stuff.
Yeah. So you're welcome.
No, I don't have any in the first one.
You do.
I don't think. Can you remind me?
Yes, Wukong.
Oh, the Wukong. Yeah, I got that. So, recent funny thing here. Did you know that Black Myth Wukong is it's a very controversial game, and that's because
But it has a monkey man.
there is not enough
Monkey women?
diversity in the Black Myth Wukong. So 0 out of 10.
Do they want like turquoise monkeys?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm a little confused by this, and I didn't think this was real, but apparently Screen Rant got an early copy of the game, and one of the bullet points on the negative side is that it's lacking in inclusivity and diversity. A game about a talking monkey fighting supernatural creatures lacks inclusion and representation. And I did a double take, and then so I had to see what they said. They said, this reviewer says, playing as a female gamer allowed me to notice issues surrounding inclusion and representation. So okay, well, I mean, I'm a male gamer. I also have eyes, so I could notice things as well. But
No.
if you play as a female gamer, that's when you are allowed to notice that the game. So what did she notice? She noticed, as far as chapters 1 and 2, while characters are clearly fictitious and fantastical. Oh, she makes that admission. Okay.
Clearly.
Well, there were no female or feminine NPCs or bosses present.
Maybe she just assumed.
Except for this one. So she tries to make that point, and there's, except for this one. Except for this one. If you can call it a female, a monster named Mother of Stones in Chapter 2, which is nothing more than a still glowing rock with no abilities being guarded by other enemies. I haven't played the game yet, but I wonder why she only says, as far as chapters 1 and 2, does that mean that there are female characters in chapters 3 through whatever? Or does that mean that she didn't bother playing chapters 3 through whatever and then finish the review? I don't know. It was hilarious.
The internet was a mistake. The internet was absolutely a mistake, and I hate all
look,
of it.
listen, and I just want to say, just because there's one person who is a writer on one website does not mean that this represents, a majority of people. There's always fringe idiots, and this is an example of a fringe idiot that was probably looking for a problem.
I'm not upset about something today.
Yeah,
and it's like,
and they look through a lens. Everybody else, the people on that side do it, people on that side do it. They look through the lens and they say, okay, well, why are there no women in the game? You must be a misogynist. Why are there no white men in the game? You must want us to go away. So people look, have these things, and these people don't represent the majority. I just want to be like, hey, maybe you should rethink this, because when you're doing a game based on the journey to the West.
But again, hot takes make.
Yeah, we are.
It's
true. We are talking about it. And then there was, and I think this came about because there was some kind of controversy with the developer that had some sort of female posts on some social media site. A few of their employees a long time ago, like fatty's not allowed and stuff like that. But it's like, just because one employee, and then this other employee. Doesn't necessarily mean that the game itself is spreading some kind of anti-woman or anti-female message. And so when you play the game look, if Wukong comes out here and he's like, bitch, make me a sandwich. Women belong in the kitchen.
Damn, Wukong.
I belong in the kitchen.
Yeah.
And then, Alex shows up. I'll go to the kitchen.
Shut
up, you're a man. Oh. Now, where's your woman? She should be in the kitchen. Then, as we're playing the game, we'll be like,
oh, I see now.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, I see your point. Yeah, that maybe they shouldn't include that part. But that's not what happens in the game. I noticed in chapter 1 and 2 that there was no females. So, therefore, the game itself is problematic. It's like, no, maybe the people that said stupid shit online are problematic, and some employees whose job it was to, be the janitor at the game developer. Or, I think the boss did say something. stupid or whatever, but it's like, and I don't know, it's not that stupid. He said, hey, sometimes you make games for guys with machine guns and stuff, and then other times there's games made for women, and they want one bag to look better than another girl's bag. And it's like, yeah, I get it. He's like pigeonholing people into, genres, but that doesn't necessarily mean that later on in the game there's, problems with the game. It's like, okay.
Yeah, title screen pops up. Are you a woman? Yes, the game has ended. Yeah.
Well, that's what people are making it out to be, because people said he doesn't want women to play their game. They don't want women to play their games. I was... That is hilarious. That's the quickest achievement. Hey, you should be thankful. The achievement is very easy to get.
Yeah, you'll finally be able to beat one on time, OJ.
Yes. That's what I was going to say. Hey, look.
OJ picks a woman.
Is it going to be...
oh, yeah. Wukong, I beat that game.
Super easy.
I beat that game in 2 seconds.
The reviews for the game are actually all pretty positive, like mid-80s all the way through. Yeah. People really liking it.
We're excited. I have not touched it. Don't plan to touch it until it releases. So please, if you're waiting for a review, let us finish Madden, and then we'll get on to Black Myth, and then we'll get on to the next thing, Outlaws, I think, and then the next thing, Space Marines. So there's a lot for us.
That'd be fun.
I might get overwhelmed at times, but you guys are cool enough that you give us a little extra time. We don't just slap gameplay up on the screen, and we do a little bit more. So it takes a little bit more time. So thank you all guys very much. Just want to say, there was some controversy surrounding Black Myth Wukong, and it was the dumbest controversy I'd ever seen. And, French people on either end are stupid. Okay. Yeah. More stories coming. We have a part 2 to this. So we got some juicy stories that you're definitely going to want to stick around for. In part 2, thank you to our sponsors, Rocket Money. Click the link down below. It helps. It got me organized.
It'll help you.
It did save me money, and that's what I like to do for you guys, is to save you money. All right, so check us out in part 2, and we will see you on the next Angry Joe Show. Bye, guys.